Hello, my name is Maria Dolliver, and I'm an elementary PE teacher in Bellflower, California. Let me just start by saying my students are stressed out. After the COVID-19 pandemic, students returned to school after being socially isolated for long periods of time. They lived through sickness and death and severe deprivation of many of their basic needs. Their little bodies were depleted. Socially, they were withdrawn, and mentally, they had a hard time focusing after being used to so much screen time. You can only imagine the havoc this wreaked in the classroom and on the playground. Yes, low academic achievement, fights everywhere, and so many students across campus having difficulty self-regulating. When we look at these low-performing schools, we have to realize that it's not that these children are unable to learn. They're unavailable to learn. According to the American Psychological Association, in 2022, over 20% of youth worldwide suffer from anxiety symptoms. In addition, the National Education Association wrote an article titled, "The Epidemic of Anxiety Among Today's Students." And it said that 25% of students reported that anxiety affects their academic performance. So what is the answer? One of the most accessible and free ways we can reach these students is through a practice in mindfulness. It only takes a few minutes a day. So a few of us teachers got together and we began to facilitate mindfulness circles on our campus. We taught students that mindfulness is your ability to intentionally focus your attention in the present moment with curiosity and interest. When you do this, you become aware of your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations as they are happening without being swept away by them. You train your brain to be more mentally and emotionally fit. When we are mindful, we make better choices because we come from a place of heightened awareness. When we make better choices, it fills us with feelings of acceptance, peace, and love. Neuroscience tells us that the prefrontal cortex is considered the center of our high-level cognition in our brain. This is where we process and regulate emotions. We also know about the relationship between reason and emotion, which tells us that our academic learning depends on social and emotional skills. When we manage our feelings, we can think better. The area of the brain that feels the greatest effect of meditation is the one that's associated with happiness and positive feelings. Meditation also helps reduce our levels of cortisol, which is associated with stress. Research studies led by Shauna L. Shapiro at Santa Clara University found that awareness of one's state of mind can improve coping strategies for dealing with stress, which may benefit students under pressure at school. Another UCLA study by David S. Black found empirical evidence that meditation leads to reduced misbehavior and aggression among students in schools. This is what my students said about their practice in mindfulness. Caleb said, "I have lots of stress in my life and worry lots, but now I learn to be present in the moment." Jade said, "Mindfulness makes me have a happy heart, be a respectful learner, and I love it." Emily said, "Sometimes it's hard for me to think and not worry about my family. I just remember to be mindful, and then I'm okay." Virgil said, "I'm very good at mindfulness. I use it when I'm stressed." Mindfulness can be used in schools to make students and teachers aware of how their daily experiences are affecting their state of mind, and hopefully to calm their reactions and thoughts throughout the school day. If I could leave you with one important point, it is that being able to self-reflect is everything. When we can self-reflect, we have more empathy for others. When you self-reflect, you can understand your own feelings better. And when you self-reflect, you become more emotionally mature. The Bambimba tribe in South Africa has an amazing practice that we can all learn from. When someone does something wrong, they take that person to the center of the village and everyone surrounds them for 2 days, saying all the good that they have done, all the good that they are. The tribe believes each person is good, but sometimes people make mistakes, which are really a cry for help. They unite and reconnect them with their good nature. Wouldn't it be amazing if schools all across America could implement mindfulness programs so that students have the opportunity to connect with their good nature every day?